Joser.
Waiting on Jose for.
Jose.
Yeah, let's do it.
Fong Joser.
It's Hoser, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This guy OCD.
I guess we'll go counterclock.
Here comes cake. You just have to walk over it to eat it.
Never mind.
I'll eat this one. Guys,
On the
go
back.
eat cake when you have a chance. Whenever it's convenient. Once you eat cake, you can't eat cake for a long time.
Alright.
A minute.
So someone else is gonna have to eat cake.
Yeah,
next.
exactly.
Don't put stuff in my path. I'm gonna go around this way. Tilted, you should probably take him.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Some cake up in front of the boss. Be careful about the cleave that the boss does, Melee.
I'm slow because of cake. There we go. Oh,
Oh no!
we're in the other way.
Cake come back, guys. 4. If you haven't eaten
You
it,
gotta
go
get
grab
all
it.
the cake. There's a lot of cake back there. If you haven't eaten cake, go get cake.
Trying.
Watch the laser beam.
Beams front and back.
Oh shit.
Res him after this phase.
Fuck. Get closer to the boss, because you can
4,
Easier, yeah.
3,
Whoa!
2,
Yeah.
1.
Oh shit, yeah, that cake fucks you there.
That's pretty fun.
4,
Got all the
3,
cake. You guys gotta get all the cake.
1.
Don't eat the feast
Cannabis.
yet.
Oh.
No, you guys cannot take the feast.
Someone just did. I think it was Exile.
We just used 2
No, I
feasts
didn't
that
take
we
it.
need.
I grabbed
I
one on
got
it.
a cake.
Beware.
You ate a feast.
Check, guys. I'm coming this way.
If you're exploding, look at the robots. Look at their energy.
Self-destruct in the back. Someone needs to grab that.
Tilted, let's do 2.
There's a scrubber self-destructing.
Probably pop a defensive and then eat it.
4, 3, 2,
Another
You
one
need to-
self-destructing
In the front,
in the front.
I popped defensive and ate it.
More cake. More cake.
Do we know what type of
Oh, I
damage it
didn't pop
does?
that one.
Does it do magic damage?
I'm not sure.
Can I run on it with tricks? I'm not tricks, cloak.
There's a ton of cake in the back.
Try it.
2,
Okay.
1.
Guys gotta eat cake if you don't have it.
Tilted, come.
Should we wait till the after this?
Yeah, wait till after this if you want.
Dude, fuck.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can't be near it.
You gotta be
There's 2 cakes
perpendicular to the
Four,
game. You can't be
3,
hugging it because he's gonna
2,
just see how he turns
1.
there. You have to be. You can't be
Tilted,
losing
you
so
should
many people to that.
backtrack and get behind it next time.
You guys should wipe.
4,
Just die.
Hey guys,
Beware.
see these ones that have lights? Those
One.
are the feasts. You're not supposed to eat those. Like Cynics just ate one.
I walked on it.
Yeah, if you walk on it, you eat it. We need to save those to jump on top of the robots.
Beware.
When you say everybody needs to get a cake, is that like literally everyone?
Well, if you haven't eaten cake yet, go eat cake. Yeah.
So there's 5 that just spawn right in front of the boss.
And then what do you?
This is what the cake looks like. This green thing that I'm standing next to. You guys see this? Look, you step on it, then you eat it.
Green thing.
Explain if you're getting an exploding thing around you again. What do you do
Okay,
with it?
so you get an exploding thing. You know what that looks like, right?
Yeah, I had it on me and I was standing next to a robot, but just want to
Yeah.
make sure.
So if you stand next to the robot, it will start losing its charge, which delays its explosion. So like the big
Y'all
thing is
going
we
the
don't
wrong
want
way.
them. We don't if we don't do anything, they're all
like
going to
the entire
self-destruct at
circuit
the same time, and we're going to wipe. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah, so I just wanted to make sure that was all, like, if I get to one, if I need to run to another one, if it's self-destructing.
Druids.
Yeah.
Around.
Jesus. That was like the fucking mob mentality, dude. Like
Yeah,
20
herd
people.
behavior.
I'm a follower, not a leader.
That was interesting, dude.
Some
What do the
behavioral
feasts look
economics.
like?
They look like
The feast
Like a
looks
feast.
like a feast from Panda. It's like,
They're
it looks
glowing.
like a food buff feast, and it has a giant glowing light on top of it.
It happens
All you
right
have
after.
to do to get it is run on top of it. So be careful not to jump on it unless you're going to use it to step on a exploding robot.
It happens right after the laser beam.
Yeah.
What do you? So once you get cake, explain that again. What do you do with it? I don't get it.
You just have to eat the cake so the robots don't eat the cake.
Okay.
And when you eat the cake, you can't eat cake for a minute, but you walk really slow because you're stuffed. You
Oh.
ate a lot of cake.
It'll be the majority of our raid with that debuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he drops like 10 or 15 of them. He drops a lot.
Move.
Cauldron down. Can you call melee off of it? Like, I'm not sure.
I mean, we'll call it, but like, just spin your suit. This fight is about like being able to be aware of the entire room. So just spin your screen.
I'm just so damn slow.
If you guys see it close, like go out of your way to
Loco.
grab cake.
Loco, grab one of the first ones because that way the debuff might be off by the time the spinning thing happens. And
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I grabbed the very first one.
No, you got
and
the
it
boots,
was
Loco. You good?
If you grab it earlier, it's better because then it will.
I'm gonna say this once, guys. Cauldron's down. Everyone take one. It's by the health zones. Hey, can you explain again what to do if you have the pulsating damage, the dot? You said look at a robot and
Yeah, you get a thing called sterilize. It's like a radius around you. Walk towards a robot, and it'll reduce their energy. You want to follow robots around that have high energy.
Yeah.
You have that.
okay.
If you're hitting them, their energy goes down, and
Okay.
their energy goes up by sucking up that purple stuff.
Gotcha.
wait, get they hit them, or
No.
you just stand by them?
Stand with your debuff in them.
They
It's
just
a circle.
so it's kind of like they just suck up the cloud that's coming off you in a way,
So-
and it.
I don't know like the logic behind it, but if you're standing next to them, it takes away their
They
Yeah,
power.
certainly
I've got a
do
question for you
suck.
guys.
Okay.
I wanted to find out, is there a way that range can stay out of the center of the room? Because unlike normal, that dot, the puddles on the ground seem kind of hurt with melees hugging close. Where to really.
So what drops the puddle exactly?
Yeah,
It
right.
just gets on people, gets on players.
I like that. I like keeping the middle clean so that whenever he does the spinning thing, it's a lot easier.
Yeah, just gotta try
I was all over
I
that
actually
room.
don't know if it targets players.
It
It's
does.
just random
It
location.
targeted me one time, put it around me.
Okay.
So the feast gives an absorb shield for 3 million damage, and by standing next to those guys, you take damage, and that reduces the energy they have.
Yeah.
Get a pull in so I can change.
Okay, let's get pulling. But guys, try to keep like this central area clear for the laser beam so we're not running through purple the entire time. But if you have to run through purple during the laser, it's okay. It doesn't do that much damage.
Tilted follow skull.
If you hit the laser, you're gonna die.
Which way are you guys taking him? Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Usually counter, but people keep standing.
Finish up the
dead.
cauldron, please.
Prefer you guys stay on the inner circle if you can, so you don't drop stuff on the outside.
Guys, take your flasks if you don't have a spirit flask in your inventory. Take an extra.
But you know what? I'm
3
gonna try to take
flasks.
them clockwise.
Is there more in the cauldron?
Yeah. Go pop your flask and then get another one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, there we go. Everyone's ready. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Out of the middle circle.
5,
It's gonna be hard to keep
4,
it completely clear,
3,
Hunch, but we'll try.
2, 1.
John, can you mute? Here comes Cakes.
There's
Cake
one
in the
more.
back. Behind you, Joser.
Got it,
Oh,
got it,
got it, got it.
Are we doing 2 or what?
2. Do 2. It's gonna move him a little bit. Come back.
Pull them all the way through that purple so the melee don't have to stand in it.
Yeah, don't
4,
be like
3,
you did.
2,
More cake coming.
1.
Guys, get it. Look behind you, guys. Come on.
There's one cake way back there on that dead robot in the corner. Someone needs to get that.
I got it.
Ready?
I don't see it.
Laser beam in 5 seconds, guys. Get ready.
1.
Get towards the center so you can spin.
Get on his side.
Come on, guys. It's an easy mechanic to dodge. We can't have
Don't get
people
too
getting
close.
hit by that.
glitching.
Oh wow.
You were saying?
Guys.
You get juked.
You gotta stay
in the middle of it.
2, 1.
Yeah, like on his side's a good spot.
Battle Res.
Who do we want to battle res?
See the feast.
Let's hold it.
Let's
Hold
the
it.
feast.
I can get the.
See them.
Bud Light.
Don't use them yet.
Don't
Save
use
it.
them
And Proto, you just walked right over it.
Lost 2 of
Guys
them.
cannot step on the feast.
Oh. Other note: don't try to soak 2 robots at once.
Oh god, there's feasts in the background. Not feasts.
Cakes.
Cakes.
You can bubble and. Oh, I got it. I think.
Yeah, too many cakes up.
That's why we need to be on top of cakes through the whole fight, because otherwise we're not going to have enough people
4,
without the buff
3,
to eat the cakes.
2, 1.
More toxic slices.
And that's also, and there, see how they all explode at the same time? It's because they're all cleaning at the same rate, and we're not getting enough sterilize up. That's just because we had too many people down, so not enough sterilizes out. We can't die to the laser, guys.
The particles, I mean, the effect is larger than the actual particle indicates. It's like way wider. So if you're like in the boss's feet or like under its body, you're gonna die.
Standing in the middle is perfect.
Stand in the middle, but don't be close.
Yeah, I gotta show you guys something because I keep having to dodge where you're dropping shit.
You can run through it.
It doesn't do that much damage. That's not
I
an
know,
issue
but
that we...
it's unnecessary. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We can all stack and then go clockwise with the tanks. That way they're all dropped in the same location.
You can't stack with the tank.
I agree with that,
Yeah,
but we should
with
work
the
on
arcane
that
sea
down
base.
laser.
Whoa.
Ooh, that was
I don't
bad
know
call.
what that
Mike's
is.
pretty rough, Mike.
The puddles actually don't target players. I watched it that time and it was
No?
just random.
Yeah, it just
No.
shoots all over the place.
So that's, yeah, because I was standing in a spot and it just went right in between me and another person.
It seems a lot better though, as far as the middle being clear.
It might still be around where people are at, so it's still a good idea just to keep it clear. My other comment there was, yeah, I got sterilized and went on 2 robots, or I was like in between them,
Saw
and
that.
it
I
just
don't know what
nuked
happened.
me. So I
When
guess
you
try
try
not
to
to hit 2 of them.
sterilize a robot, you need to eat the feast first, or you will die.
So that's
Okay.
what the feast is for? Is when you get sterilized, you eat the feast?
I don't think so.
No, dude.
Can somebody explain the
People are
feast?
just.
No, it gives you an absorb because the robot being close to it does damage.
That was
Yeah.
correct. Yeah, those are people that get the feast.
Yeah, you need to eat the feast before you stand next to the robot to sterilize
You
it,
mean
or
the
you will
cake,
die.
right? Not the feast.
The feast.
The feast.
The
Okay.
feast gives you the bubble.
Okay.
But you need the bubble for the
To
exploding
jump on
guys.
them, yeah.
You need it for both. I mean, I don't think we should be wasting feasts for energy.
No, whoever gets that sterilized
You just
die
have to
is
be-
for the feast.
No.
It didn't come the first time when I didn't have feast.
Like, you can't just say stuff like that without knowing. No, everyone's confused.
Every single feast
that's
is
what it
needed to
is.
stop an explosion. No, dude, we get 4 feasts or 5, and
We
every
cannot-
one of those needs to be
yeah.
used to stop an explosion from a robot.
You have to use the feast to stop the self-destruct. To sterilize, when you're every half a second, you're taking 200k damage per robot that you're sterilizing. So you need to just watch your health.
And
Go
not be
in
on
and
2
out.
at once.
Yeah, if you're on 2 at once, you're taking 1,000,000 damage a second. So that's why you're gonna get roasted.
I thought I was being clever. Not true.
Do not eat the feast unless you're jumping on an exploding robot. You can also use bubbles and AMS and cloak and dispersion.
John, you ready?
Actually, when you're sterilizing one, you take 600k per second, and you're draining 4% of their energy per half a second.
It's damage per
Like I
second.
said,
Yeah, it's a lot. It says 210k every half a second. 420k.
Oh
per
yeah,
second.
let me get food. Sorry, I was reading the book.
So you can just move in and out of the robot.
Is sterilized like a buff that the healers know that they can start? They like need to heal this guy because he's gonna be next to.